Hello, good evening. This is Walkiris for the task number 7 of this Anglophone culture course. And tonight we have some topics from the American culture, which is American food, American music, and American education system. We all have differences and similitudes, even in our own country, with our own family and friends. Um, but even in this, we can find concepts that reflect how is the food, music, culture in general, education in America, as well as how can we compare it to ourselves, to our own or proper education, food, or music. To face some reasons of why these points are the way they are, with the objective of sharing information that may help us understand in a better way why people from America are just like that, and at the same time use that in our convenience the next time that we need to use this information in the future, right? So without anything further to do, let's just begin. American education. This has experimented a lot of changes. It's normal throughout the years, but all the basics remain the same. Based on the information collected, we can point some similarities and differences from our education system and American education system. For example, some things that we have in common it's that the formal education in both systems is 12 years long. Then if you want to apply for a university, that's up to you. The cycle is divided in two periods within the year and semesters. Students get vacations on Christmas, Holy Week, and during a couple of weeks during the year, like the normal vacations. People have the option of going to a public or private school as well. The differences of some of them is that it's not mandatory for most of the American students to wear an uniform as we do. American system offer extracurricular classes like music, swimming, art, etc. And it is more difficult to get into a good university if your grades are low. Now let's move on to the American food. This is a huge difference between our food and their food because they tend to use more preserved ingredients and eat fast food a lot and cook for a lot of days, like for all the week. We in the different we cook every day. We use more natural ingredients. On the other hand, their fruits and vegetables tend to be unripped, so they can be preserved for more time. We constructed our current food based on our cultural story, and both of us have access to a multiple amount of ingredients. We be, in our case is because we have like the cultive here, but they don't. They need to import all those. And American music. American music is known for being softer and reflect to a commercial part of the industry. Also with a huge number of genres based on what people like and what is the part they're from. For example, people from places or states like Missouri, Texas, Mississippi, they listen a lot of country music. Um, in the other hand, New York, South Carolina, Florida, they listen to a lot of pop music, R&B, and things like that. Um, we have music genres that represent the culture. That's a similitude we both have, and also music can be listened all over the world. Music concerts are popular in both cultures, and for the differences, we can say that we have more tropical instruments like guitar, drums, guira, and they use a lot of studio resources as well as we have more music that can be danced with a couple. They make music for you to dance by yourself on a disco and things like that. So we can say that as a matter of fact, we could see that and demonstrate that no matter what, we always can find something similar or different in our countries and get to know each other parting from this. Understanding that even with our differences, there is a way to share the same things we love, like music, food, etc. Encouraging us to always investigate a little bit more so when the perfect time arrives, we can have the opportunity to express ourselves properly and also communicate the right information. So that's it for tonight, and thank you for your attention.